Alright, so we've had a bit of a break from this job. As you can see, the garden's growing up, got the green thumbs going, got some lovely stuff in there, some corn, some courgettes, some capsicums there, bit of eggplant, tomatoes over here, so it's looking good. But what I have done since the last video is I bought an extra bit of chicken wire here and found some more old post lying around, so I've whacked those in. So to join the old bit of chicken wire to the new bit of chicken wire, I've just cut, there was a ragged end on the old one, so I've just cut straight down, so we've got a nice straight end with a pair of wire cutters, and now I'm just going to use the new end, match it up in line with the old end, and then just wrap these wires around. So we're back here where I concreted that post in, and I've just wrapped the chicken wire around there like that, so it's all closed off along there. And then now I've got my new gate that I said I found over the neighbour's fence. It's got this awesome back and forth sliding mechanism here to allow access for me there, and then I can close it off and keep the chickens out and stop them from eating our strawberries. So there we go, new garden, much bigger garden, loads of veggies in there, looking great, lots of stuff to eat. So if you enjoyed that video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you here next time on Master of None NZ. Had you fooled there, didn't I? No, this is the gate we're going to use. Nice sturdy farm gate. I asked the neighbours if I could have it, and they were kind enough to say yes. It's still pretty rustic, but that's the look I'm going for. It's got this nice aged, weathered look that I wouldn't be able to get if I made a brand new one from new timber. So this is what we're going to use. Right, got these strap hinges here that I've bought for it. They're going to attach just like that, 3 screws there. And because there's no bit of wood there to attach this last screw in, I'm just going to cut a bit of this one here, whole bit of boxing there, H4 boxing, and slot it in there. It's sitting a little bit proud here, so I just want to sand a little bit off the back of it so it sits flat there, and I'll cut that, screw it in there. Got the same thing going on down the bottom there, so I'll do another one for down there, and then we'll attach the gate. Right, I've cut those bits of wood and slotted them into place now, and I'm running a little bit short on screws, so I'm just going to use some galvanised clouts to attach that there, just to save me a trip to the hardware store to buy some more screws just to do this. And that hinge just goes there like that. I've already drilled or pre-drilled a couple of the screw holes there, so I'll just fire that last one in. Alright, let's go stick that gate up. Alright, we've got the gate all set up, ready to hang, and when you're hanging a gate you always want to have the diagonal in your gate going from the top corner down in towards your bottom hinge, because that's the way it makes it the strongest. Gravity weighs down on the gate, and you've got this diagonal stopping it from sagging if it goes in towards the hinge. If you don't have a diagonal on your gate, then you've got a problem. All right, every gate should have a diagonal. I've got it all set up on a piece of wood here at about the height where I want it to be, and I've just cut the chicken wire around the hinges just to get the chicken wire out of the way until I put the hinges in, and then I'll put some staples in there, staple that chicken wire to the post, but I'll sort out the rest of it once I've already got the gate in place. We'll start with this top hinge first. And I did just pre-drill the holes on this to make it a little bit easier on myself. Right, so we're on the bottom one, and again I've just pre-drilled the holes to make it a little bit easier for these screws to go in, especially since I'm putting them in left-handed. Alright, there you have it, a beautiful swinging gate, and if I just let it go, it kind of swings itself open. So to stop that, I've got this little latch here, and we'll now attach that. I've just got to do the last couple of these on the latch here. And I used 50mm screws for the hinges, but on this side I'm only using little 20mm screws because there's no weight, they're not carrying any weight really. And that's it. Open the gate, close the gate, latch holds it. Okay, so the last job I need to do is cut this chicken wire off and staple that, and then what I'm going to do is cut the top of this post off so it's a better height in comparison with the top of the gate, and then we'll be done. I've cut that post off at a little bit of an angle there so that the water can run off it. And I've got one last little job, and that's just sanding the edge there to round it off a bit. And there we have it, garden edging, new fence, gate hung, all sorted. And that really is it for this episode. So thanks for your support, and we'll see you here next time on Master of None NZ.